gold across the plains. Pull on my worn-out boots and shake off yesterday's pains. The cattle need their water and the fences need repair. A cowgirl's work is never done, but I wouldn't trade it for anywhere. With dirt beneath my fingernails and fire in my soul, I ride through every storm because this life has made me whole. My heart beats strong as thunder, my faith won't ever break. I'm a cowgirl born and bred, I give more than I take. The wind whips through the canyon like a lover's sweet refrain. My horse knows every footfall through the sunshine and the rain. I've learned to read the skyline and trust what I can't see. This land has taught me lessons that have set my spirit free. With dirt beneath my fingernails and fire in my soul, I ride through every storm because this life has made me whole. My heart beats strong as thunder, my faith won't ever break. I'm a cowgirl born and bred, I give more than I take. When the nights grow cold and lonely and my bones begin to ache, I remember why I'm here beneath these stars for heaven's sake. There's a love that runs deeper than any canyon wall, and faith enough to catch me every time I fall. So I'll saddle up tomorrow when the rooster crows at dawn. I'll work these rugged mountains until my final breath is gone. This life has made me tougher than the leather that I wear, and I'll face whatever comes with a cowgirl's heart and prayer. With dirt beneath my fingernails and fire in my soul, I ride through every storm because this life has made me whole. My heart beats strong as thunder, my faith won't ever break. I'm a cowgirl born and bred, I give more than I take. My daddy said this country makes you either quit or strong. I chose to dig my heels in, and I've been proving him wrong. 'Cause girls can rope and ride as hard as any man alive. With calloused hands and tender hearts, we learn to more than survive. I'm still wrapped up in denim with a soul that's heaven bound. My love runs wild and honest like the rivers running down. Through every ache and hardship, through the doubt and through the pain, I'm a cowgirl standing tall beneath the sun and rain. The barn door's hanging crooked and the truck won't start again, but I've got bail and wire and faith and maybe 3 good men who know that when I give my word, it's solid as the ground. A handshake and a promise is the best deal to be found. I'm still wrapped up in denim with a soul that's heaven bound. My love runs wild and honest like the rivers running down. Through every ache and hardship, through the doubt and through the pain, I'm a cowgirl standing tall beneath the sun and rain. They say this life will break you if you're not you been. But I've got grace for armor and the good Lord as my friend. So bring your worst wild country, I've got grit enough to last. My roots run deep in this red dirt, I'm learning from the past. When evening settles softly and I watch the sun go down, I thank the one who made me for this sacred holy ground. Tomorrow I'll be back out here before the morning light. A cowgirl's love is endless and her faith burns ever bright. I'm still wrapped up in denim with a soul that's heaven bound. My love runs wild and honest like the rivers running down. Through every ache and hardship, through the doubt and through the pain, I'm a cowgirl standing tall beneath the sun. Begun. Another 16-hour day beneath the blazing sun. My back might be protesting, but my spirit's riding high. There's something pure about this life beneath the open sky. This is sacred ground I'm standing on, sacred work I do, with a love that's fierce and faithful and a heart that's tried and true. My hands are rough but gentle, my faith is strong and deep. I'm a cowgirl through and through, with promises to keep. The coyotes sing their lonesome song across the starlit rain. Some folks might find it eerie, but to me it never feels strange. This land has been my teacher and my church without a wall. I've learned that real religion is just answering the call. This is sacred ground I'm standing on, sacred work I do, with a love that's fierce and faithful and a heart that's tried and true. My hands are rough but gentle, my faith is strong and deep. I'm a cowgirl through and through, with promises to keep. When drought comes or the blizzard winds blow cold against my face, I bow my head and thank the Lord for His amazing grace. 'Cause every trial makes me tougher, every storm will make me wise, and I can see His handiwork reflected in these skies. So here's to all the cowgirls who are working through the night, who love with all they've got and hold their families tight. We're daughters of the prairie, we're as steady as the stone. This cowgirl life has shaped us, and we're proud of what we've sown. This is sacred ground I'm standing on, sacred work I do, with a love that's fierce and faithful and a heart that's tried and true. My hands are rough but gentle, my faith is strong and deep. I'm a cowgirl through and through, with promises to keep. I've mended miles of fence line in the heat and in the cold. I've birthed 100 calves and never once done what I'm told, unless the voice was telling me to stand up straight and proud. 'Cause cowgirls don't back down and we don't follow crowds. I'm unbroken, unbowed, unafraid to bleed. My love is wild as mustangs running free across the field. My faith is like the mountains, ancient, steadfast, and immense. I'm a cowgirl, hear me now. I'm riding hard against the fence. The drought can dry the riverbeds and hail can kill the crops, but you won't see me crying and you'll never see me stop. I'll find a way to make it work with sweat and muscle power, and trust that there's a blessing in the darkness before the hour. I'm unbroken, unbowed, unafraid to bleed. My love is wild as mustangs running free across the field. My faith is like the mountains, ancient, steadfast, and immense. I'm a cowgirl, hear me now. I'm riding hard against the fence. So many folks have told me that I'll never make it through, that this life is far too brutal for a girl to really do. But I've got backbone made of iron and a heart that knows no fear, and I'll be standing on this land for many more years here. The sun will rise tomorrow and I'll greet it with a smile. I'll ride another 1,000 fence posts, walk another mile, with love enough for everyone and faith that never ends. I'm a cowgirl born to work this land until my story ends. I'm unbroken, unbowed, unafraid to bleed. My love is wild as mustangs running free across the field. My